who scored in his last 17 club games, passed a late fitness test. He'll start at fullback. Great Britain teammate Martin of Fire is on the Widnes left wing, and David Hume, who was on the bench for all 3 tests, returns at scrum half. Hull have 3 Great Britain players in their side. On the right wing, Paul Eastwood. He's in direct opposition to Martin of Fire. In the front row are prop Carl Harrison and hooker Lee Jackson. But Hull's assistant coach, Australian Noel Clearly, still not fit to play after a knee operation. First half highlights coming up. Commentators at Norton Park, Alex Murphy and Ray French.
So it's Hull in possession. Jackson working away from the acting half-back position. A lot of competition here between this number 9, the Great Britain hooker, Lee Jackson. Many observers felt that Phil Mackenzie, the Widnes 9, was pushing him very, very strongly. And Hull using this pack, numbers 8 and 10, Dannett, the big Carl Harrison and the little Chips. Good kick again. Oh, well picked up by Mackie. Now then, here's Carl Harrison. He's got 4 or 5 outside him to Brad Nolan, but a good tackle by Courier. Superb tackle by Courier, saved the day, but it's still Hull on the attack on that left side. Windley back inside to Dannett. Oh, tremendous effort, and Andy Dannett's over. Andy Dannett's over. Superb try. It all started from that little chip kick, then the quick movement to the left, and no doubt about it, great joy for those Hull supporters. Andy Dannett, first try of the match, 4 points to 0 for Hull.
Well, this is a start with Hull really dreamed about. It's a beautiful ball here, quick play of the balls. Now look at the quick hands here. Windley, as he comes inside Dannett, big strong lad, and just forces his way over. But the interesting point about the game now is, Ray, is the way the game is being played. Very, very quick from both sides.
Oh, and a good break here again by Lee Jackson. He's got the big burly prop Carl Harrison on his outside, and certainly this powerful front row for Hull are causing real problems. They're coming down the middle time and time again. The gap's now coming. The good long ball. Walker can't quite get there. Good tackle by Richie Ayres. 8 yards from this Widnes line. This is good rugby from Hull. Oh, well, it was good rugby, Ali, wasn't it?
Yes, I think Hull will be a little bit disappointed about that. 2 magnificent breaks there, and surely Hull must have thought anybody else in support, that would have been a try.
Holiday. Good tigerish tackling here from the Hull side, especially Marquis Charles there, and Mr. Kershaw. It's a penalty to Hull, and he's, well, although Widnes were in possession, you must be 5 yards back even if you're attacking the side. And Joe Grimmer, he was having a little chat, or he was having a nap on the far side there. He forgot himself, but the referee didn't. So, a chance to put the pressure on at the corner there for Paul Eastwood. Eastwood played in all 3 tests against the Australians. Hull beat Widnes 32 points to 6 very early on in the league, so Widnes very keen to get revenge, but it's Hull in control at the moment. Substitute Brad Nolan, he's going through, and he's clean through. Oh my word! Rob Nolan, the local lad, substitute, hasn't been on the field 2 minutes, scythed his way through, and what shocking defence there from Widnes. A slip there by Widnes. They allowed this lad to get in full gear, and away he went. 8 points to 0 now for Hull, and who would have thought that, Alan?
Well, who'd have thought this? A lovely ball from Dannett, but just have a look at the dummies here. There's no way in the world that top teams should take dummies like this. Young Rob Nolan come on as substitutes. Will he be happy about that? What a try.
There it is again. Just look at that slip ball. A superb pass there from Andy Dannett. Now then, Nolan, lovely dummy, the shimmy, the cut inside, wrong foot's Davison Devereux, and he sees that line. No problem. Good try. So, a much easier kick for Paul Eastwood. Well, there were many who felt that this was going to be a high-scoring game. It's certainly proving that. Eastwood. No problems this time, extra 2 points, so Hull now 10 and Widnes 0. Hume looking to launch the pass, gets the beautiful ball to Tony Myler. Now then, we've got Martin of Fire on this outside, cuts inside Eastwood. No, once again, good cover by Greg Mackey there, kept the Fire down, but this is good stuff now from Widnes. Superb rugby all across the line. Courier, the long ball to John Devereux, he's going for the corner. Richard Gay's there, under power, and Devereux does it. Oh, tremendous surging run by John Devereux. Richard Gay was there at the corner. He should have made the tackle, but Devereux is a 15-stone lad, powerful lad, and the try was there. He's taken a knock in the process, but it's 4 points to Widnes. Magnificent rugby, Alec.
Yes, and this is the way to answer back. What a brilliant try this, magnificent angling by Widnes, and again it's that man Courier, he breaks the tackle and a beautiful ball, and John Devereux, big strong lad, he knows what he's got to do. Boom, Devereux, Gay, good try.
Yes, this really was a try. It was a combination of excellent passing. The long ball, as we saw in those test matches from Lyons and Stewart, the two Australians, opening out, then the Curry shimmy, the dummy. I just watched that pass. It cuts out Marcus Charles, and this is size, this is strength. Devereux shrugs off Richard Gay and still manages to carry Rob Nolan, the substitute, over with him. Excellent try. Difficult kick for Jonathan Davis, right out on that touchline. The league's leading point scorer, 55 goals this season, 166 points, and this lad is capable of kicking these, but not this one today. So just the 4 points. Widnes now 4, Hull 10. Hull's Greg Mackey to restart. The boy from Australia came on holiday 18 months ago, decided to stay because he liked the climate. Faimalo, strong run of this lad, lost his boots, very powerful legs, very powerful thighs, wants some pulling down. And Widnes now getting a little bit more into the style. Almost a knock on, but picked up again by Courier. And another 6 tackles. Widnes player knocked the ball. Sorensen. And I think Widnes now realising that they've got to stretch this big Hull pack, run them around. Faimalo. This lad Faimalo looks to be making his presence felt.
Yes, he's a big lad, Ray, but now Widnes have smelt blood, and that's, you know, that's one bad thing for Hull. Once they start throwing the ball about, they look a different side.
Oh, beautiful ball to a Fire. Now then, has he got the pace? Oh, he beats 2 on the outside. He looks for support. Kurt Sorensen's there. The power, the size is there again. Oh, tremendous effort. But the way of Fire went round those men, it was as if they weren't there. It's Hull suddenly now on the rack. Again, it'll be the long ball. It is to Holiday. Hull covered, desperate here now to Andy Courier. He's going for the line. He's got Devereux again, and he's in. Oh, coffee boot try. Devereux roars in for his second try. And look at the man outside him. Martin of Fire on the far side. Determined running by this Welshman, John Devereux. Courier again made the half break in the pass, but it was that surge by Martin of Fire down this left wing that stretched them. Hull 10, Widnes 8.
Well, this is a magnificent try from Widnes. Look at the angling of this. Wide out, beautiful angling, and again it's Courier, a beautiful ball, and there is Devereux, John Devereux, big strong lad. Good try.
The run around. Rimmer forwards now coming out further afield now, 2 and 3 out from the rucks. That's where they're doing the damage in the 5th tackle. Now then, looking for a kick from Myler or Davis. Davis, the shimmy, oh, beats 2 men, he likes to go himself, the sidestep, together, he's going to the line, he's back to Davis, oh, that's magnificent rugby, a genius of a rugby player, it was the 6th tackle, everyone was looking to Davis to kick the ball, the brilliant short sidesteps that he can produce. He sensed that John Devereux, his Welsh colleague, was on the outside. He supported him and he was in there for a try. A piece of absolutely cheeky brilliance that only a man like this can produce.
Well, if you want to see a try of the season, surely this must be it. A world-class star, a world-class player, and what a magnificent break by Jonathan Davis. The Welsh connection at its best. Devereux, back to Davis, thank you, and does Jonathan like this? He walks behind the sticks, no hope, brilliant try. And again here, this is what you have to look at. People have been saying, is this fella good enough for international football? This is a very, very class player, high-class player. Here, John, have a little run. Jonathan in return, thank you very much, back inside. Here's the chance. What a great try that is for Widnes.
And what a great goal is that also for Widnes. So, as we approach the half-time hooter, Widnes at one time trailing 10-0, now leading 14 points to 10. Yes, some wonderful highlights there, some wonderful tries, and I'm sure in this next 40 minutes live, I think, Alex, we'll probably see some more.
Yes, I think what we've got to say now is, Ray, is about the team talks at half-time. Obviously, Brian Smith will wonder what's hit him because his side was cruising through to a 10 points to nil lead. Widnes looked a little bit lethargic, and then all of a sudden the panic button was pressed. Widnes took off, and really now it's Brian Smith who's got the problems.
And it was two contrasting styles, Alec. I mean, in the opening, 20 minutes, it was all Hull using the big pack and Phil Windley and Greg Mackey, the little short passes.
Well, we did say that this would be a game of different styles. Obviously, all rely on the big pack of Dannett and Harrison, who've been really doing a lot of running down the middle. But Widnes, once they started using that ball out wide, they looked on a different planet.
And they did. And but this lad here, number 6, Greg Mackey, the Hull captain, he really tried to get things going for Hull, didn't he?
Yes, I think Hull have played very well. I don't think they should be ashamed of what they've been doing. Greg Mackey is obviously, and Tony Myler, the two different kinds of standoff. Myler, who plays for other people, makes the gaps. Mackey is a runner with the ball and obviously likes people in support.
So, about to start the second half with Mr. Kershaw. And it's Hull then to kick now from right to left. Myler launching the big forwards, Joe Grimmer straight down the middle. Widnes, twice winners of this trophy. They appeared in the most finals, have appeared in 7 finals, but often Lady Luck has not smiled upon them, only winning 2. Hull, in comparison, just winning 1 Regal Trophy back in 1982. And Paul Hume there. Davis again, using that trusty right boot. Widnes wanting to play the game down here in this Hull half. Hull in possession, using these forwards. John Sharp, good run by Sharp. Looked to try to get the ball away, tried to get out of the tackle, just couldn't quite hold it. But it's Hull again, using these big, powerful front row men. Carl Harrison, Andy Dannett. And there is number 7, Phil Windley. Huge bandage around his head, led from the field with blood and streaming from a cut. But a game player. Well, that's a good kick. Is it a knock-on? I think it is by Hull. And it's the handover.
and I think that is the kind of tactics, Ray, that really Hull have got to put Widnes under that kind of pressure. That was a good ball this side of the try line, and obviously they know that Jonathan Davies is not the biggest of lads, and put some pressure on him as he's receiving the ball.
Yes, because he isn't so tall, so got the height really for the high kicks, has he?
No, he doesn't go up too high for the ball, but tremendous player.
So Widnes now in possession. A record £275,000 at stake in this competition, and £30,000 to the eventual winners. Davies again. The ball standing up nicely for Charles. Oh, and well played by Charles, and a good run by Richard Gay. But not a good pass, and forward. Really, Richard Gay would have been better advised to have just held that pass, kept possession, because of course again it was the first tackle. Widnes trailing in the scrums, but of course all the ball has been with the head. Knocked down, a good pass off the floor to Davies. Caught in two minds. Davies hobbling a little with that right leg. He's obviously suffering, I think, with the knee. Famalo. He likes to gallop, this number 15, I think.
Yes, he is. He looks like the old-fashioned forward. He's a tremendous strong boy. Takes the ball forward well.
And here's another strong boy who takes the ball well. Been taking it for a long, long time. Kurt Sorensen made his test debut as far back as 1975 for New Zealand. Oh, good burst there by Grimmer. Superb ball. Tony Myler to David Hume now that he's got them queuing up to Darren Wright. Just can't get away, and the fifth tackle coming up. What will Widnes do? Will they pass it? Well, now then, that should be another 6 tackles. I don't think Widnes realised that it is another 6. A knock on. I think Widnes panicked there, Alec. They didn't realise that when the ball was kicked through, they would have had another 6 tackles.
Yes, they would, and obviously, Ray, I think they'll be disappointed they didn't score from that, because I think if they'd have scored that try, that must have been one of the tries of the season. Magnificent angling by Widnes, great support play, and really they will be disappointed they've not scored. But I think then that I think Widnes thought that one of the old players was stood in an offside position.
Well, a knock there to Darren Wright, and also the Hull number 5, Marquis Charles, receiving attention. Looks to a left hand injury, and I think it looks serious enough for Marquis Charles to be coming off. Possibly could be a dislocated thumb or finger, something like that.
Yes, it looks like it, and he's not taken a long time to get off the field.
And there is a little battler, Phil Windley. Was led from the field with blood streaming from his head. A roar from the crowd. I think they felt that Lee Jackson there used Windley as a decoy. But a lot of spirit, a lot of determination now in this Hull side. Again, using the pack. John Sharp having a good game this lad, taking the ball at first for second receiver. Back in possession to whom? Oh, that's a back miss by a fire, but he has the speed really to get away with it.
If you're just looking at that now, Ray, thinking about what the way Hull are playing, they're holding Widnes down in the tackle. They're not letting them get up as quick as they wanted to, because they know if they allow them to do that and move the ball out wide, they've got big problems.
Myler, oh, a beautiful ball from Myler, an even better one from Grimmer. He's got John Devereux on his outside. To Hume. Back to Devereux again. Well, surely the ball should have gone out wide, but there was covered all over. Hull lying on there, but the long ball again, and an even longer ball. To a fire. It's the race to the corner. Mackey, he beats Mackey. Oh, he's in. And he beat Mackey as if he simply didn't exist. club. Sheer pace, with a change of pace there, fooled Mackie.
Now you know why he's rated the greatest player in the world. Again, Widnes moved the ball out wide here. A lovely long ball. It looked as though there was no danger at all until the man himself got the ball. Like the blue pick, touch paper and retire. Watch him go. That is a great try, and he makes it look easy.
And they're certainly not giving Jonathan Davis many easy kicks. This is his third kick from the touchline. Certainly going to make this lad earn his winning bonus this afternoon. Just the 1 goal from 3 attempts, but of course 56 goals. Second in the goal-kicking charts, behind Salford's Steve Kerry. Settles himself. Looks a good one, and it is. He's got the target. A typical Jonathan Davis goal from the touchline. And so Widnes move out even further now. 20 points to 10. And Hull in some trouble. Davis gritting his teeth, playing a very, very big part in this game.
I think what we'll have to think about, Ray, is the tactics that Widnes are using now. Obviously, Dougie Lawton has said to him at half-time, Luke, we've got pace to burn on the outside. Let's keep the ball alive and let's keep moving it out wide. And again, Martin Offiah, believe it or not, has just been having treatment on his knee. If he's got a bad knee, I'm going to get one tomorrow.
I'll have 2, Alec. Certainly, I think, Alec, the 10 points in that first 20 minutes from Hull stung Widnes into action.
Yes, I think what they said was, I think they was taking it a little bit casual, and all of a sudden Widnes realised what had happened, put the troops on full alert and went into battle. And if you notice now what's happening with Hull, every time there's a Widnes player held, they're holding him down just that few seconds longer.
And that's a good kick, a balanced kick from Davis, sets Gay up, nothing he can do, just look at those 5 defenders there. And Les Holiday there, number 13, just coming back on the field at the substitute. And Darren Wright having running repairs in the dugout. The whole crowd trying to roar on their favourites. Good contingent travelled over the Pennines this morning. Still trouble from these powerful forwards, Dannett and Harrison. To Walker, former Barrow captain, signed a couple of seasons ago by Hull. And, well, I don't, referee didn't signal, but that is the handover. Sorensen likes to charge in at first receiver, always a physical confrontation with this man. A great forward in the past 15-16 years. And Tony Myler sensing Richard Gay out of position, kicking on the 3rd tackle.
I think what we're noticing also now is how quick Widnes are getting up on the man who's actually receiving the ball. The line is much better. They're moving up in a line and they're not giving Hull much chance to run with the ball.
And we understand that it's highly unlikely that Darren Wright will be back on the field. He has a slight hamstring injury, and I don't think that Widnes coach of Lawton will want to risk him. Good decision there from the man there in the yellow jersey, Mr. Kershaw, from Easingwold in Yorkshire. Offside. Following the knock-on. Lee Jackson, the number 9 there, just acknowledging the decision. And hooker Phil McKenzie says, how can I get down? Well, it's no wonder Hull are winning the scrums 5-2, but of course all the scrums gone by the head. Davis using the blind side. Oh, a superb run by Davis. The chip kick, is he edged off? Almost a try, and a hint of obstruction there. Jonathan Davis appealing to the touch judge, and I think Alex is quite right, but he shouldn't have been the touch judge, but I do think he's quite right.
Well, I do believe he was looking for a little bit of help from the referee as well, but what a brilliant break by Jonathan Davis. It just shows you the class of the man. Even when he comes into attack, he's still dangerous. And when he put the little chip kick through Ray, he thought he should have scored.
Well, it's Hull bringing the ball away again. Windley. Widnes moving up now, much quicker, much sharper into the tackle. Still these big, powerful Hull forwards keep coming. Brad Webb from South's club in Sydney, trying to take that ball behind him, but again Mr. Kershaw insisting upon the scrum for the knock-on. And there is the first scrum against the head. Good heel by Jackson. To Brad Webb. Ross Walker. Hull beat Widnes in the league very early in the season, 32 points to 6 when they were cruising away with the league. They are the league leaders in Division 1. Widnes in the second. Good charging run there by Ian Marlowe, a Beverley lad. So can Hull lead a fight back now? Dummy. These big forwards inching nearer. Still trailing 20 points to 10. This is better. Good pass. Windley. Mackey. To Webb. Tricky customer, this little lad. And the fifth tackle. Now then, will it be the little grubber kick? It is. The ideal kick. Picked up nicely by Davis. But tackled behind the line, so the drop out beneath the posts.
And I think that's good tactic from Hull Ray. They've really put Widnes under a little bit of pressure with the variation in kicking. Just sat in front of us here, we've got the assistant coach, Crusher Cleal and Brian Smith. And I think they'll be a little bit more pleased with that last 5 or 10 minutes.
Yes, they've certainly opened up well, although they're trailing there 20 points to 10. And I think Brian Smith certainly had a look at Widnes on the videos. He's certainly worked out a good kicking game. Hull still using this pack to make ground. But still this Widnes defence strong, especially out here on the flanks. Good ball to Sharp. And an equally good tackle by Paul Hume there, number 14, substitute. Dannett again, the opening try scorer. And the fifth tackle. Well, we had the little grubber kick last time. Can we expect a change in variety? Well, that's no variety.
I think the difference is there, Ray, is that obviously Carl Harrison, who took the ball, he really didn't know what he should do. He was the man in the wrong place. He did the drive well, but couldn't lay it off.
Widnes now using their strong men. Fai Marlowe. Usually accompanied by Sorensen, and there he is, coming back inside. Just 15 minutes gone in this second half. Widnes not quite opened out yet with the verve and the audacity that they did in that first half. Mackenzie. Oh, well taken by Gay, and good coordination there with Charles. But again, every time Widnes put a kick in, good coverers, good men moving up, cutting off play. Hull in possession for lengthy periods, Ali, but not really making the breaks, are they?
No, but having said that, Ray, I think this is a crucial part of the game now where Widnes can't afford to just sit back and make the game safe. Obviously they know that all are still there or thereabouts.
And of course the longer Hull hold on to this ball, the possibility that this Widnes defence might crack. Now that's a knock on the fifth tackle, and so under the rules now, not a scrum, but a handover to the opposition. Again, an attempt by the Rugby League to speed up play, keep the ball in action all the time.
And I think the problem there then, Ray, was obviously a forward in the wrong place again. And this is the difference between the two sides. Obviously, Hull have not got as much pace as what Widnes have got, so we're finding forwards doing the centres jobs.
That's right, it's significant that in this Widnes pack, they've only scored 5 tries all season. All the tries have come from the back, Sally.
Yes, and really now I think the crowd are shouting, get them on side. But this is the only way that Hull can restrict Widnes from moving that ball out wide.
But this is a determined performance now from Hull. This last 9-10 minutes, they've contained this brilliance of this attack. Davis. That's been Richard Gay. But a good recovery. This game played in a good spirit so far. Charles lost the ball again. Now then, what will Mr. Kershaw do? Will he adjudge that Lee Jackson offside, or will he just take the first knock on? He takes the first knock on. Very calm, cool customer, that Hull number 9, and there we see him with the scrums, 1-6-3, just the one strike against the head. But it indicates how much possession Hull have had, doesn't it, Alan?
Yes, I think, to be honest, to Widnes, Ray, that Hull have had all the feeding of the scrums, and obviously when you throw the ball in, 9 times out of 10 you should get it.
Oh, beautiful pass from Paul Hume. One pass too many. And perhaps, if there is a problem with this Widnes side, they probably do like to play too much rugby. There was no real need to do that there. They'd taken the ball to the blind side. It was the first tackle, and in a sense they were as good as handing it over. And there it is to Hull. And Hull now trying to open it out. Good run. Excellent run, but Davis has him covered. That extra yard of pace.
And I think that's the difference in the two sides, Ray. Obviously the yard of pace, although the Hull forwards who are doing a tremendous job down the middle, they just lack that yard of pace out wide.
As Alex said, this is the testing time now for both sides. Hull fought their way back into this game, another 6 tackles. They've not quite managed to hold back that deficit yet, still 20 points to 10. But they're keeping the ball, they're keeping it away from Widnes. And they're making the breaks now. Superb break by Russ Walker. Just can't get the support. And again, that extra Widnes speed, David Hume able to get back. But all the pressure on Widnes now. Inside this Widnes 25. Good rugby from Hull, good dummy. Crashing run again by that man, Andy Dannett. Excellent game, this big prop. Can Hull force the way back now? Windley, Mackey, the switch. Ross Walker again. Mackey's got the try, surely he's in. He is. Well, persistence has paid off. At last, something for Hull supporters to shout about in the second half. Skipper Mackey leads the way, and surely Hull deserved that after some good, solid play and a powerful contribution from up front with their forwards.
Well, I said that this game wasn't over by a long way, and this is good play by Hull. A lot of sustained pressure put on Widnes here, and Russ Walker twice in the move, just pops up to Greg Mackey, jinks inside, and that's brought Hull really back into the game. And again, the pressure has told. They've had the ball for long periods of a time here. Greg Mackey spots Russ Walker out wide. Russ Walker only knows one way to go, hard and fast. Mackey jinks inside, beats David Hume. Good try.
And if Paul Eastwood can put this goal over, then this game really is back in the melting pot. Widnes looking to cruise away with the game. But no longer. Good goal from this lad Eastwood. Second goal of the match, 44th of the season. And at 20 points to 16, I think Widnes still know now they're in a game.
Well, obviously, I think Widnes thought they was going to coast away with this game in the second half, but obviously Hull mustn't have heard their team talk. I think they've looked a better side with the ball in their hands for the last 10-15 minutes. They're making headway down the middle and good support play, and really they're back in the game.
And the strains of the whole war song, Old Faithful, roaring around these terraces here from the Humberside fans, as I think they sense that they're coming back into this game. Just less than 18 minutes to go in this second half. And one of these two top sides, Hull, leaders of Division 1, Widnes, second in Division 1, must go out of this Riedel Trophy. And it's Hull looking the sharper side now. And I think the difference, Alec, has been since this lad Windley came back on the field.
Yes, well, obviously they miss young Windley in the first half. He went off with a very bad cook. But I think the problems for Widnes at the moment is the Hull forwards who are taking them down the middle, taking 2 or 3 men to tackle them, and they're releasing the ball. I think really the next try is going to be very, very important.
And it's Hull still maintaining that possession, dominating the midfield. Good kick from Eastwood. Davis sensibly letting it bounce. Oh, beautiful sidestep again. Oh, just look at this run to Jonathan Davis. Is he going to go all the way? No. Good tackle by Paul Eastwood. But what skill has this fullback got? He beat them all ends up. And the kick and chase. And a knock on. A very bad play the ball. It was kicked through. But a magnificent run from Davis once again. It just shows you cannot leave this man for a second.
I think what we've got to start looking at, Ray, is the class of players. And Jonathan Davis, that was a magnificent run. But having said that, there was no Widnes player in support. And I think if there'd have been man there, surely that must have been another try.
Yeah, superb run from him. Faimalo. And that just shows what Widnes can do. We talked about a side having possession for long periods, but you only need it for 20 seconds if you can play like that. Richie Ayres. And Widnes now, I think they know that they've got to get this next try. Beautiful ball from Tony Myler. Richie Ayres again to Hume. Switching this play. Sorensen and the fifth tackle. Sorensen playing it to himself. You can do if you're not being marked. Do Widnes know it's the fifth tackle? I think they do. But the kick a little too far. David Hume trying to slice that ball through for Martin Offiah, but even someone as quick as Offiah, I think, would have needed a Rolls Royce to get to that corner.
I'm a little bit surprised, Ray, that obviously Widnes didn't try a drop goal then, because the 4 points in front, and knowing that they just dropped a goal, they would get the ball back.
15 minutes gone, and this little boy Windley again making the difference. Just 4 points difference between the two sides. Oh, it's beaten him, and still there is a chase. It's Jonathan Davis with Richard Gay. But Davis gets there. A magnificent drop by Davis. And our Hull lying on here and to play the ball. The crowd booing. Martin Offiah comes away with the ball. Now then, just can't beat him. But Alec, this is end-to-end stuff, isn't it?
Well, this is magnificent football, and this is why that Rugby League is on the up and up. With two teams performing like this is a great show for Rugby League. But Jonathan Davis again, try maker and try saver.
And I think an interesting statistic here in this match, that despite the pace and the ferocity of this tackling, we've only had 4 penalties so far. 2 of those for offside. And just look at that whole tackling, whole sensing that they can go in. Holiday, a good kicker of the ball, Les Holiday. And I'm sure that both coaches will have instilled in these players, Alec, you know, the necessity to play in each other's half.
Well, obviously possession is going to be vital now, and I get the feeling, Ray, that Hull think they can pinch this one because the forwards are making inroads in the Widnes defence. I think there's one or two flashes of brilliance from Widnes, but as a team it looks as though Hull are taking control, and they know that one score could win it for them.
They certainly have a much more methodical approach to the game. It's simple rugby, but with big men like this number 10, it's effective. And the fifth tackle again. Will they put the pressure on Davis? The high kick. There it goes, but not a good one. Good play by Tony Myler. Lovely reverse. Oh, the cheeky back pass to a fire. Can he find that gap? He gets it to Hume, to Holiday. And Widnes, brilliant handling there out of defence. Perhaps a little too risky. Courier to Sorensen. I get the feeling, I think, that Widnes think they're playing basketball.
Well, I think Widnes think they can just press the button and a try will appear. I can assure you that the way that Hull are playing, they're going to take more than that. It's a really tremendous game of rugby league. No wonder there's a clapping and applause from the supporters. I think this has been a really excellent performance from both sides.
So, Sorensen now. Just the 4 points difference. 20 points to 16 for Widnes. And just 12 minutes to go. I think Davis, conscious of that, looking to peg Paul Eastwood down in his own half. A strong runner, this Eastwood, likes to come in field, likes to run at an angle. Difficult lad to put down. Windley again launching this pack.
I think the old forwards now, Ray, have started running off these half-backs. Wingley and Mackey, you know, they're both the two architects of the game. They're getting the forward to drive the ball in and hoping that they're going to come out to the other side and finish off in style.
And this is the form that Hull have exhibited earlier in the season when they cruised to the top of the league. They've lost 3 out of the last 4 matches, but certainly this is much better. Testing Widnes here at Norton Park. Good play to Charles, now then, down this wing, but a good tackle by Farmalo. What speed that Wellington prop forward showed there. And the fifth tackle. The little chip kick. Oh, well done. Kurt Sorensen showing a juggling act. The crowd now roaring, trying to get behind this Widnes side. Beautiful switch to Myler, to Courier.
I think it's going to take another try, Ray, from Widnes. I don't think the 4 points are going to be enough. They know that they need one more score.
And there's Farmalo. Widnes, wherever they're in possession, literally playing this ball at 100 miles an hour. Holiday. Good pass. The groans from the crowd. I think they almost thought that Davis was through. 10 minutes left, just a 4 point difference. Rimmer, still running. Still going. And he's lost it.
And I think Dougie Lawton will not be too happy about that. I think the coach will worry about Joe Grimmer losing that ball, because again it puts Hull on the attack, and with only 4 points in front, this game is far from over.
Oh, that's a good kick, but that's an even better catch from Tony Myler. This Widnes skipper now beginning to have an influence on this game. Mackenzie. Beautiful ball. Copybook rugby here. Players running into position. Playing the short side nicely. Oh, that's a superb pass to Hume. Oh, very bad slip. It was well intended by David Hume. He was looking for Devereux, but once again, one pass too many from Widnes.
But I think that's a move, Ray, that they work on in training, and I think David Hume knows that if that try had been scored, that was the end of the match.
And 2 substitutes there, coming into the fray. Mike Dixon and Rob Nolan. Almost an interception. Now then, a knock on by Brad Nolan, pressured by Tony Myler. And I think these two lads needed for the 8 minutes left.
Well, I think this is good tactics from Hull. They obviously got two fresh players sat on the sidelines. They know that there's one or two tired lads out there, and who knows what two new faces and new set of lads will do.
So Rob Nolan and Mike Dixon just waiting for the nod from the referee, with Russ Walker and Jonathan Sharp to come off. And come on, says Jerry. And I think if ever a referee was enjoying himself, I think this man in the middle is. Well, no, it looks to be Greg Mackey coming off. Greg Mackey. Widnes now then, looking for the extra 4 points that could clinch it, leading 14 points to 10. Mackenzie. Classy little footballer, this hooker. Has played standoff on a few occasions. Tony Myler. Courier. Good tussle, good battle there between Andy Courier and Brad Webb. Widnes once again looking to stretch this ball. And the fifth tackle. Sorensen, good diving pass. That's a good kick from Holiday. The old kick dead. 22 drop out. Sensible play there from Brian Backer. He dare not let that ball bounce and bobble over the line. Good kick by Les Holiday. Sensed that the whole cover was up. So Widnes back in possession again. Davis. No way through. David Hume. Looking for a powerful charge from Sorensen.
I think though, Ray, to win this game, Widnes have got to move this ball out wide. They know that the next score is going to be the crucial one.
Well, it'll have to come very, very quickly. Just 6 minutes to go. 4 points difference, 20 points to 16. And number 14 there, Paul Hume, driving in. Oh, good ball, Hume. Down it is. No, it's not. Martin on fire. Well, it was that lad, Phil Windley, who kept him down. And he knocks on, surely. Well, I think Mr. Kershaw was unsighted there, Alec.
Yes, and that was a very, very important tackle from young Windley. Martin of Fire looked for the world to go under the sticks, but a great tackle from Windley.
And Hull clinging in here, back in possession. John Sharp. And this methodical rugby, sensible rugby. Coach Brian Smith and assistant Noel Cleal for Hull done a very good job with this side. Just that purple patch of rugby in the first half when Widnes swept away with the speed on the flanks. 5 minutes to go, well taken by Les Holiday. And Widnes, for all the play, can't afford too much. Davis. Again, no way through, keeping a very close watch on Davis there. Mike Dixon. Some worried, anxious faces on that Hull bench. Of course, the draw for the second round on Monday.
And I think really there's Dougie Lawton, and he looks a very, very worrying man. He knows that this game's not over yet. He knows that Widnes have played exceptionally well, but he knows they're not out of trouble yet.
And I think a little edginess creeping into the Widnes play, Alec. I think Doug Lawton may have passed a message on to hold the ball.
Yes, and just looking at the physio at the side of him as well, she looked more excited than Dougie does. Dougie will realise that they want this ball down the field.
And here's a chance to get it down the field. 4 minutes to go. Jonathan Davis looking to put it to touch, but doesn't find it. Paul Eastwood, now then, 4 points difference, less than 4 minutes left. Good run by Eastwood, down that right flank. Hull not out of this match by any means. Richard Gay to Webb.
I think Jerry Kershaw just having a look at his watch, Ray, and he must be wondering how quick this second half has gone. I think both sides should take credit. It's been a magnificent game of rugby league.
Harrison, oh, a good charging run. Has he got the support? He doesn't need it. 20 yards gained by that and attacking now in the last minutes to Dannett again. And the 5th tackle. Surely an up and under here, this bench will be winning them. No, the grubber. It's still bobbling. And who's down there on it?
And I think it's that
Jonathan Davis
again,
and I think he's taken a knee in his back.
Well, I don't think it was a knee. I think Jonathan's learned one thing in rugby league. He knows time's running out. I think he'll find out, he'll have a little look and he'll have a little grin as well, because I think really a little bit of time is being wasted here. But like I say, all good professionals know when to do it.
Well, time shouldn't be wasted because the clock should have been stopped. I think he did have a knock. Accident. Now then, Widnes will want to hang on to this ball for grim death. For grim death. 2 minutes left, plus injury time. And only the 5th penalty of the afternoon. Offside against Hull. And Davis, he'll not be looking for any great length in his kick. He'll just be looking for a sure kick to put to touch, to give Widnes the 6 tackles. Been a hard game, a bruising game, but punctuated by some magnificent tries. Widnes content to use the forwards here now. 2 minutes to go.
And again, tactically, Ray, what will Widnes do here? They know that they've not got many in the outside who can go full length of the field, and surely one more drive and the ball down the field, that's the tactics.
But all credit to this whole side. The game looked to be going well away from them when it raced to 20 points to 10. But they've come back in this match and made it a cliffhanger. And the 5th tackle. Surely the ball will go back to Davis. No, it doesn't. Mackenzie. Well, are Widnes risking something? Oh, yes! That's a tremendous run by Tony Myler. The kick, the chase. Good covering again. Sensible play by Marcus Charles. Good wing play, coming off his wing. Covering there. Widnes now. Looking for the tackle. Hull desperate to move this ball out. Just 20 seconds of normal time. A little bit of injury stoppage. Phil Windley. Widnes already hold this season's Lancashire Cup, and on the form indicating that they want to add more silverware to that trophy cabinet. Yet of all the trophies won by Widnes in the 80s, and there is Jonathan Davis, the man of the match. Of all the trophies won by Widnes in the 80s, they've not won this Regal Trophy. 12 years since their last success. But here, in injury time, 20 points to 16. Could this be Widnes' season?
I think people in rugby league, Ray, will be really worried if whoever drops on Widnes, if they get through this this tie. This has been a really hard game for both sides.
Widnes still moving that ball out, a tribute to the fitness of both these sides, and Martin O'Fire getting in on the act. Grimmer, good, powerful, surging run. Well into injury time now. The 5th tackle. Widnes coach Doug Lawton still not relaxed. Hume looking to get over. Has he got the strength? Yes, I think he has. And he has. He's only a little scrum half. Lawton sits back, relaxes at last, as David Hume puts the game beyond doubt. Another 4 points. And Widnes extend that lead now to 24 points to 16.
Yes, and I think here, Ray, now you can smile, Dougie. The laugh is on Hull. David Hume, strong. Nobody thought he could score, but he proves everybody wrong.
And just having a refreshing drink, but Brother Paul in there says, look, I think I'll have one, but the game now fairly and squarely over. Well into injury time. Just, I think, the formality now of Jonathan Davis's kick. Just the 2 goals from 4 attempts from Davis. He'll be looking to this one for his goal-kicking chance. Oh, he hits the bar. But I don't think he'll be too concerned. There is the hooter. Widnes coached them long, a quiet look of satisfaction. Widnes 24 points to 16 and through to the draw for the second round on Monday morning. A good win, Alec.
Yes, I think it's been a great game of rugby league. I think both teams could be proud of themselves. All have played tremendously well. They've really made Widnes play all the way. But I think in the end...